Oh, GoPro. Yeah, nah, I've got a love-hate relationship with GoPro, I can tell you right now. And I personally have the GoPro Hero 10, but this review is about the GoPro Hero 12. And is it safe to actually use GoPro? Because my love-hate relationship with GoPro starts with, it is the best action cam. No doubt about it. Best footage, best audio, best stabilization, best features, best ecosystem of all these, accessories, the wide angle lenses you can put on them. Just the best thing ever, right? But I'm a motovlogger too, right? And how many times have you heard motovloggers go, oh, my GoPro didn't work, oh, it turned off, oh, it didn't start, oh, the battery ran out, when there's actually 70% of battery left, oh, the audio played up, oh, it's in time-lapse mode, all these things. And that is usually the GoPro Hero 10 when they're saying all these things, but I'm sure you've heard those things before, right? So GoPro, you have one job to do when I'm talking about this GoPro Hero 12 here, Hero 12 Black to be specific. When I'm talking about this thing here, it's got one job to do, and that's just work flawlessly, be reliable, because the rest takes care of itself. The ecosystem, the best ecosystem, and the picture quality and everything else takes care of itself. GoPro is the best in that regard. You just need to be reliable and work. And there have been propaganda videos of people, oh, I'm switching to DJI. Look, I don't blame them if they had a Hero 10 for contemplating that, but the reality is the GoPro's still the best action cam. And all those reviews are propaganda reviews because DJI have just sent it out to a bunch of influencers, and of course they're going to say, oh, I switched to the DJI, and then they realise that the picture quality ain't as good, the sound quality, the stabilization ain't as good, and look, I've heard of them having some issues too, right? So don't believe the propaganda. Everyone, and I'm talking about industry, everyone uses GoPro, okay? Because it's the best. And you just got to work GoPro. So this Hero 12 has stepped things up. I'll tell you at the end if it's reliable and whether I recommend it. But in terms of quality, it has stepped things up. HDR video now, woof. The footage on this is amazing. Longer run times, including 1.5 hours at 5.3K, 30 frames per second, and 2.5 hours at 1080p, 30 frames per second. I don't know why you'll be recording that long, but that's a long time. And by the way, all the footage you're seeing now is off the Hero 12 Black, and look how awesome it is, this HDR footage. And it's actually with the Max Lens Mod 2.0, which is the wide angle 177 degrees sort of, optional lens that you can actually use. I've actually used that because you can actually record the full frame of the sensor, which is sort of like a 4:3 sort of aspect ratio. But what's good about it is it's the whole lens. It's like IMAX, like how IMAX films, right? It's sort of a more rectangle squarage aspect ratio. And the good thing about that is you can crop vertical video, or you can crop widescreen, or you can just have the camera in any orientation. It doesn't matter because you can just flip the footage. It's all the same, right? And now has Bluetooth support for AirPods and, other Bluetooth devices and wireless voice recording. 5.3K, 60 frames per second, 4K, 120 frames per second. I mean, look, the video is just out of this world. It's just the best thing ever. Large sensor, captures ultra wide 156 degree field of view, 8:7 aspect ratio there. It's actually a decent camera too, 27 megapixels. It's waterproof to 33 foot. And of course, GoPros are rugged. I've actually dropped this one, so no problem there. New timecode sync, wireless synchronization for multiple cameras, and it actually has GP log and LUT support. So that is awesome. So I actually record in the log footage, and then I use the LUT, and then I make HDR footage. It's just the best thing out there. So this is great for all kinds of footage. I just leave it in the full frame and then I just crop what I want, the vertical or horizontal, whatever footage I want. It's just amazing, the footage. Now, there is no question this is the best. Best everything. As I told you, accessories, everything is the best in terms of video quality. So let's have a look at some of my motovlogging. Yep, that was all captured, that beautiful HDR footage. It's just an amazing camera. It just, wow. And guess what? I've been using this for 2 weeks, motovlogging, quite a bit. It's got the new batteries, the longer lasting batteries too. The battery lasts longer. I had it at its full resolution at 60 frames per second, the full frame all the time with the Max Lens Mod 2.0 on, and it has been flawless. has not played up once. Now, this is firmware 2.10, alright? So I don't know what the future holds. Hopefully they just keep it stable as it is right now. In actual fact, I don't even know if I'll upgrade the firmware ever, unless maybe if there's a killer feature they add or something, I don't know. But at the moment, zero problems. Not once did it play up. So I can now recommend this with this current firmware, the 2.10, perfect. Just flawless. I mean, look, I can't say that other people use different settings to me and maybe they've got issues. I have the media mod on. I have audio going into it, a microphone going into that, and zero issues. Like my 10, I could not rely on. This one, faultless. And that's all I wanted from your GoPro. You had one job to do and you done it. And all the rest, that's just wow. Just the camera itself, it's the best action camera out there. It just kills it. So that one job I wanted you to do, you done it. So I'm not going to congratulate you, GoPro, by the way, because, you know, your other products should have been like this to start with. But man, what a action camera. It is time to stick with GoPro and not even contemplate going anywhere else because this is the best thing out there. So catch you in the next one. Tally ho.
Hello, GoPro. Are you working? Oh, I held my breath there, I'm not going to lie. But you got to keep working. That's the only thing here, GoPro. We know it's got the best quality. Now I've got the super lens on. I don't know what it's called. I'll leave it. It gives you the wide angle view. And I've got it in a 4:3 format. Probably on your screen it's going to be cropped because this can film like IMAX, a big square footage where you can just crop it any which way you want. So you can have the video vertical, you know, widescreen, traditional, whatever you want. But I'm out here on the 310 GS and woo, what a rocket, eh? 310 GS. I wonder what this super view looks like. I have no idea. Got this car right up my canker. Right, so yeah, this bike's pretty good, I've got to say. So I wonder what this super view's like. I have no idea. I just want this GoPro to work when I turn it on and turn it off all the time, not tell me that it's run out of battery when it hasn't. And so far so good. Let's turn it back on.